lightning bolts right there. So I'm in L.A. County Jail. I stayed back from eating. So he stayed back with me. It was about a 6-man cell. First thing he tells me, my girlfriend, I give it to her in her behind, and I don't care anything about it. So he's telling me, hey man, if you knock me over, we're in jail, He's got lightning bolts. And that's the way, I'm not saying that's the way. But anyway, they're going to pay for that, because right now, the little boys, white boys especially, need good role models. Because, of course, they should be equal, girls and boys and all that. But now, it's almost like
They're under attack.
hey man, they are under attack.
White men
Are under attack on all levels. On a physical level, on a psychological level, it's bad to be a white man, and then they're poor. They ain't did nothing to nobody. You got to remember, hey man, we just white, we ain't did, and Donald Trump is using them, and the other people is using them to be mad as us, like we did it. Right? We haven't did none of that. We didn't do that. We don't have nothing to do with that. I'm answering a long question, but that question has some deep inroads as far as humanity is concerned. Talk about Islam and what it is, not about what Islam is not. Also, be less happy with the system the way it is. That means about voting, and because the society is going where it's going. It don't make no difference whether you like it or not. If you're seen during the transition as being a friend of the system, you remember, the system is going down. The whole thing is going down. Not the white man is going down. Not the white system is going down, although people may view it like that, but whole America as is going down. And vote for who? All them niggas. There's a system, years ago, we're going to get in the system is changing. How much have you changed the system after 50 years of inclusion? Black police, black judges, black everybody, black. They're killing more niggas today than they did in the old days. They're killing more black people now than they did in the old days. The police used to just beat you up, and they catch, LA police catch you, they'd kill you. But now it's like there's a viciousness in these police departments. I mean, they're not shooting you once or 4 times. One policeman in Ohio, poor Latino guy, he jumped up on the car and he shot in the car 40-something times. He had to reload. That is, the police never shot, hey man.
that comes back to the Israeli training.
Israeli training, they're not human. They're Goyim. And they black. This makes you strike 2, strike 3, you out. You're not a Jew. And the Zionists don't care if you are a Jew. No. They don't care about no white, about no pork and all of that. They got white steak on the menu in all Israeli settlements, right? I'm trying to say is, win the people. Win the people. So if anybody thinks that we're off base or that you got the wrong idea, And personally, I've had the time to work out all. I look at the human family as members of the human family. I'll give you an example. 30 years ago, I gave a talk, and I was in the Masjid in Oakland, and I told everybody, I will not marry a white woman, period. That was a thing at the time. In those days, all the niggas that got $2 a head, they went and got a white lady. You know. And I wouldn't have felt comfortable standing up in front of a black audience talking about America, and I got Sally right there, or Caitlin, or whoever else it would be. Right? I couldn't have done that. But now, if I found a nice lady that was revolutionary and all that, I could marry him anytime I want, because that period is past. That period is past. Okay, it's important, but in those days, you would be breaking the heart of other black women. You would be breaking their heart. What's wrong with me, nigga? What's wrong with me? You know. So I wasn't going to be a part of that, although everybody else they was down with that. I wasn't down with it. I wasn't down with it at that time. To me, that's evolution. To me, that is evolution, that I can look at a person without putting undue pressure on them to be what they're already not. They're not, they just happen to be white. You know what I mean? Or they happen to be mixed with white and black, or they happen to be, okay. So anyway, we got a long way to go. Go for the people first. Go for the institutions first, but not the voting institutions. And when they look up, you got everybody with you. You got the people, you got the wealth, you got all of that. Then you'll be on the road. Are there any more questions or comments?
That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna run downstairs and make a Hulu right quick.